Did you know that gun violence is now the #1 cause of death for children and teens in America? That's horrendous. That is unacceptable. And what's the Republican leadership in Pennsylvania doing about it? Nothing. That's right, nothing. They control the General Assembly. They control the laws that get passed in Pennsylvania. They huff and puff about how tough they are, right? But they would rather cave in cravenly to the gun manufacturing lobby than pass common sense legislation that would keep children from dying. For years, I've called for the Pennsylvania General Assembly to pass 4 common sense gun safety proposals that are widely popular all across the United States and in Pennsylvania. 1, we must report lost and stolen guns within 72 hours. It's a big deal. 2nd, let's close loopholes. We have background checks that we're supposed to do, and they have loopholes. Let's close those loopholes. 3rd, we ought to require the safe storage of guns, keep them out of the wrong hands, prevent accidental injury. And finally, we ought to create red flag laws that protect those who may be a danger to themselves or others. These are 4 common sense things. These are not hard. At least do these things. These will not infringe on anybody's rights, anybody's constitutional rights. These laws would save lives. They would save our children's lives. And it is far past time for our legislative leaders to pass these bills. I know that the Democrats in the General Assembly understand the urgency of this issue. They tried to vote on gun safety legislation this week and got rebuffed by the Republican leadership. But when the safety of our children is on the line, doing nothing is absolutely unacceptable. So let's call on our leaders in the General Assembly and in Congress in Washington to take action to start preventing tragedy. Our message to our legislators needs to be, in Congress and in Pennsylvania's General Assembly, do your jobs.
I have been personally affected by gun violence. I lost my cousin a little over 2 months ago, and it was one of the hardest things that I've had to experience, and I honestly wouldn't wish that pain on anyone. Teens and kids should be allowed to go outside without the risk of getting shot. Just as the person that spoke before me mentioned, my mom goes off when I stay out even past 9 o'clock, and it shouldn't be like that. People should be able to go out and enjoy their lives. Kids should be able to go to school without the risk of getting shot. School is supposed to be a place where kids grow and learn and form friendships, not where they can get injured. And honestly, enough is enough. What's the point of having all this power if you're not going to use it? I mean, yes. Philadelphia's crime rates are so high to the point where when I turn on the news, I'm not surprised to see another shooting, and in no way, shape, or form should it be like that.